Today we welcome Birgette Phillips and Meredy Volz from Safe House of the Desert, and they're here to talk about some of Safe House's upcoming events, including a fantastic art exhibition, which you are going to be leading and in charge of. You're displaying a number of works, right, Meredy?
Yes. I have oil pastels, and pastels in the show.
I always love your use of really interesting colors, and I want you to talk a little bit more about the technique in this in just a moment. But first, Birgette, let's talk about Safe House's mission and what you guys are doing and how these events all help you to accomplish that mission.
Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, so this Saturday from 1 to 5, we're going to have an art show at Safe House. In Safe House, we are an emergency crisis center for youth ages 11 to 17. So we're open 24/7, 7 days a week for these young kids to come to us with whatever they're going through. We're there to help them. Once they do come into Safe House, we do an intake, but once they get inside, they are assigned a counselor. So the kids that come in will be counseled with whatever they're going through. And if it's a family issue, the family gets counseling as well, and this is free. So myself and my team, we go out into middle schools and high schools to let the kids know about our services. So if they need our services, they know where to go.
And I know that during the pandemic and in the time very shortly thereafter, there was an increased need. Kids were really having a lot of crises going on. You guys were really stepping up to help those teenagers.
Absolutely, the teenagers and their families, absolutely.
All right, so tell me a little bit more about the art event that's going to be going on. And Meredy, you teach art here in the Valley as well, correct?
I do. I teach art in the Valley and have been working with the kids at Safe House for a couple of years. And art is very important to them. It's a great way to express their feelings. It's very therapeutic.
So often it is probably one of the few ways that they feel like they can freely express through the artwork. It is when they don't feel like they can talk to someone, but they can create something that shares how they're feeling.
Yes, I get that. It's always been that for me in my life.
So tell me a little bit about the piece you brought in. There seems to be there's some mixed media going on in here, is there not?
There is, yes. This particular piece came out of the pandemic. And it's a Madonna and child, and there's COVID and other chaos on the horizon. And pressed into the paint are different clippings, faces, eyes, emotions, and there's also mirrors pressed in.
Yes.
So the viewer sees a fractured view of themselves, or the light pings off of it.
Really fascinating stuff. I love the work that you bring in. Tell me what other events you got coming up.
Oh, well, we also have a Coffee with the Cops, October 25th. That will be held at McDonald's, right across from the Town Center Mall. We have an advertisement on that as well. But we want the community to come out. We're going to talk about Safe House, and of course the officer there will talk about the things that are going on in the Palm Desert area, and we want to do Coffee with the Cops in many of the other cities as well.
That's a great way for the officers and the folks to be able to get together and in a kind of a quiet place and have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Sometimes doesn't happen that way.
Can I talk a little bit about this?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so when the kids come into Safe House, we tell them to make a ring, a bracelet, or a necklace, and we had some kids make scarves, but we have them donate one piece to Safe House, and then they can make as many as they want for their family and friends, and we'll be featuring this as well at Safe House to sell, and all the money that we make at this event will be going back into the art program.
Well, that is terrific. It's such a great program and such a needed service.
Yes.
And Meredy, thank you so much for bringing in some fantastic artwork. Okay, so it is Saturday, October 14th, 1 to 5. Safe House of the Desert on Lynn Street in Thousand Palms. For more information, you can contact Birgette at 760-660-1755, and you can go to safehouseofthedesert.com. There's a button there to donate if you would like to help out and you can't make the art show. And don't forget Coffee with a Cop as well. That is coming up. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.